On this week's episode of One Up Me, Death Stranding finally has a release date. Enjoy the show.
And it's out this year! Bow, 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 bow. Hey Jordan.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm kind of tired. I think I'm sick from being at the beach yesterday.
Oh, you went to the beach. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me move my mic closer to me.
Okay.
You gonna complain? That's what we call a weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, it was a weird. I mean,
That's what our friend James would say.
James himself is
hear a bunch of noise here for a second.
James himself is a weird flex. So, yeah, I went to the beach yesterday and it was nice. It was relaxing. I took a manga with me and read it, and it was Goblin Slayer, Year One.
Nerd.
So.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you called me a nerd, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard you.
I'm like.
You sound like you're by your door.
Right now.
Oh my gosh.
I've been doing a good job lately of setting my equipment up before we record, but I have forgotten today, so
Yeah.
shame.
I mean, also, yeah, I'm just glad that I didn't pack everything up. I was starting to pack up my stuff, and I was like, wait a minute. I need all this stuff. I can't pack it up yet.
Yeah, I'm probably about to pack up everything. I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff packed. I have my clothes.
I have, like, everything
my books.
packed, pretty much.
I've got all my video games packed.
I have so many books. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I haven't read any of them in a long time. I used to read so much, man.
Me too. I'm excited.
I haven't read in a long time.
I'm excited, though. This is the last time y'all are going to have to listen to us in two separate locations. Things will change next week. Hopefully we'll have Wi-Fi. We should.
Dude, what if it gets so bad and we have to shut the show down?
I'd be okay with that. Not really.
Instead of it getting better like we're thinking, it just gets way worse and spirals out of control.
It becomes an anime podcast. We just start reviewing anime with Jake every week in the living room because he lives there apparently.
You can rest assured. I will fight for your right to not listen to an anime podcast. I fight for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I wasn't talking to you.
Well,
but you're welcome.
Thanks. Yeah, so it's been a crazy week. I haven't played.
Oh, we should probably say, I want to preface the podcast here that because of the move, we were having to do this episode literally days early.
Oh, yeah.
So there were some things that we're going to miss.
So just for...
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, just for a peek behind the curtain, we usually record on Friday. We're recording this on Wednesday morning because Ryan is going to be...
Wednesday afternoon.
Sorry, yeah, it's true. Wednesday afternoon. It's morning for me. But Ryan's going to be homeless tomorrow. Oh, quote, homeless.
I'm going to be living under a bridge for a couple days.
Yep.
And it's going to have my Switch and a pack of saltine crackers.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. You're going to have a little package of ketchup to put on them?
No, man, we gross.
What?
No, I got some hot sauce from Taco Bell. Dude, I used to do that stuff all the time. In fact, I've done that within the past month because it's so delicious.
Saltine crackers.
You got some saltines at home and you got some fire. Fire is better than hot. I mean, if you're eating mild, what are you doing? Just don't. If you're eating mild hot sauce and listening to a podcast that I'm on, you need to get out. Okay. Just still download the episode every week. But otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
No, that ain't this. Hot, I mean, hot's okay, I guess, but I mean, fire is where it's at in the Taco Bell pantheon of sauces.
I like Diablo.
It's okay.
It's not better than fire though.
I don't like the consistency as much as fire.
And I hate Taco Bell, like with a passion.
You hate Taco Bell?
I do.
Do you have any? I mean, it's bad. It's obviously disgusting, but
I just don't like I like it in the moment, but I don't like the way I feel.
You don't like the toothpaste tube beef?
No, I don't like the way I feel after I eat Taco Bell. I just feel gross.
I don't like the way I feel after I eat McDonald's breakfast.
I couldn't do it. My
stomach feels like it's a washing machine.
Oh, I remember I ate 2 Microsofts. Oh my gosh, I'm so...
Microsoft, we have some Microsoft news.
Yes, we do have some Microsoft news. I am so worn out. I need a vacation.
Man, you've been working. You've been telling me how you've been working on your days off and stuff. Man, you need.
Yeah,
Don't that
I
nonsense.
worked like 50 hours last week, and then I had yesterday off, and then I'm working probably another 50 hours this week, and then I'm moving.
That's
So
you're gonna work 50 hours in 3 days.
oh no, I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then
Oh yeah, always yeah.
so yeah, restaurant work weeks or our restaurant work weeks are like Tuesday to Wednesday. It's a weird week.
I think mine was the same way at Panera.
So they were like, "Can you work on Monday?" I'm like, "It's my day off." They're like, "We really need you." I was like, "Fine."
Then the last time a boss asked me to do that, after I put my 2 weeks notice in, he tried to get me to work again, and I was like, "Nah, fam, I ain't about that life." So they didn't say that because I'm not a terrible person.
Yeah, I put my 2
I'm
weeks
just
in,
like,
and it officially said May 31st. They're like, "We really need you to work on the 1st." I was like, "All right."
So you're gonna work through Sunday?
No. The 1st is Saturday. The first will be my last day, and then I'll have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and all the other days off because the 1st will be my last day, and then
You move in on the 5th.
yeah, I'm packing.
Better be moving in on the 5th.
Yeah, I'm packing. I'm driving up the 5th. I'm packing and driving up everything the 5th. So
That's gonna be a fun day.
that's gonna be a terrible day. Yeah, I'm getting up at like 3 or 4 a.m. and packing up everything and then just driving so I can get there like an hour or so after they open the office and just be like, "Give me that key. I need to sleep on my floor because my bed's not here yet because I'm Amazon Priming everything because I was just gonna ship
You're
it.
gonna get an Amazon basic bed.
No, I'm gonna get like a sleep on the floor futon Japanese thing because I don't like
Yeah,
I don't like
made by Amazon.
That's right. I don't like beds. I've like always had bad luck with beds. They always end up being uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna be
You gotta
like,
get a Casper, baby.
I thought about it, but I was like, I don't want to spend $1,000 on a
I
bed.
need a new bed. I've had this one for so long.
We can go bed shopping at like
Yeah, go bed shopping. I would rather go food shopping though. If I was gonna spend money.
That's true.
What have you been playing though?
I have, like I said, I worked a lot of hours, so I've literally only
Yeah.
I played maybe an hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, if that.
This is a strange list of games you have here.
Yeah. So maybe
The list is a very loose term.
yes,
here.
it is. Maybe an hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, because I was talking to my friend whose birthday is today. I don't think he listens to the podcast, but that's beside the point.
So don't wish him happy birthday.
I'm not.
Good.
He's like, "You play, what you been up to, man, blah, blah." I was like, "Yeah, I'm probably going to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I move back and stuff."
Why?
Well, just goat format, because I have a tune deck I want to play, but very casually. But I probably won't do that. I'll probably just go hardcore back into Pokemon. But that's beside the point. And so he was like, "You got to download Duel Links." And he's been asking me to download Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links for probably 2 years, and I just never have. And I was like, fine.
Right.
I was like, fine, I'll download it. And I played like an hour of it, and he's like, "Okay, let me know when you build that deck, man. We can play together." I'm like, "Sure. Why not? It's not going to kill me."
I think Duel Links is that game with a guy. There's a video on YouTube of a guy getting all hyped up to play, and then his opponent just top decks Exodia. He just loses his mind.
I would be too. And then I played Clash of Clans because for some reason I'm still playing that game, and
I haven't played that. Do you play that game on a weekly basis?
I play that game probably on a daily basis.
Oh my gosh!
Well, I got back into it because my coworkers were like, "Hey man, we're starting a clan. Do you Clash?" And I was like, I don't want to.
Do I Clash?
I'm like, I don't want to answer that question since you asked me like that. But yeah, I play. Like I haven't played it in probably 2 or 3 years. Like re-download it, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control, and now I play every day. So
You should play Clash Royale.
I tried that. The people in other parts of the world that are better than me made me very angry, so I stopped playing that game.
I see.
So-
I played that game. I haven't played either one of those games in a while.
Yeah, so just mobile games for me this week, which is weird to
Very
say,
unusual.
which is weird to say out loud. And then I watched all the current episodes of One Punch Man Season 2, which is phenomenal. I think
I
there's...
don't know if I've started season 2 or not. I don't think I have. I forgot it was out.
It's on Hulu. I searched forever on Verve, and it is not on Verve for some reason.
I like One Punch Man, but I feel like when I'm watching it, I would almost rather be watching something else. I don't know.
I enjoy it, but it's very trolly to the point of like the superhero trope and everything. It trolls everything.
Yeah.
And so the second season is definitely more trollable than the first, but they did a good job so far. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 episodes left of it before the.
How many are there so far?
I think 8.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
The first season only had.
I can't believe there are 8 already.
Yeah, the first season only had 12 episodes, so I'm just going by that.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but I mean you never know. That's
true. I feel like nowadays when I see anime that's like 24 episodes, I'm like, that's a big commitment. And if it's more than that, I'm like, I don't have time for this. Like
I've got to finish Naruto.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I've been playing Octopath Traveler a good bit. I'm like 5 or 6 hours in. That's a really good game. Really enjoying it. I love the art style. I haven't been playing a lot this week because I've been packing so much, and then we're doing the episode, so I had to do research for the episode earlier than I normally do, and yada yada yada. But I did beat Uncharted 3.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know you
started and beat it this week.
That's awesome.
So that's a good game. I think I like all those games more than The Last of Us.
Yeah.
They're just way more fun. The Last of Us is so drab and dreary.
I mean, as a fan of The Last of Us, I can say it's just a pretty walking simulator.
I think it's... So The Last of Us and Uncharted, from what I remember, have very similar combat, except The Last of Us is brutally difficult and it's sad and depressing.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Whereas Uncharted is super fun action adventure stuff with a couple kind of tear-jerking moments. So, I mean, I guess that's my hot take. I'll play Uncharted 4. That looks cool too. That game is so pretty. I can't wait to play that. I'll play that sometime, I don't know, later in the year.
There you go. Nice.
And I actually played a lot of Overwatch the past week or so.
How's that going?
I actually upped my rank.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that was nice. I don't know. Part of me was just like, okay, up it. I'm done playing for this season.
There you go,
but
smart
I kept
man.
playing, and I kept doing pretty well. To what?
I said, smart man. After you up your rank, you stop playing.
Exactly. That's the secret sauce right there. But I was thinking to myself, I do not know when the season ends, and even though I was on my computer, I guess I was too lazy
to look
it up. But I also still kind of wanted to play. I tried playing Apex, but I got bored so quickly.
Yeah, Apex is. They're doing Respawn's doing they're going to be at E3, and they were talking about their lineup and stuff. One of the things they're going to talk about is Apex. So that'll be interesting to see what they talk about there.
Speaking of Respawn, I actually pre-ordered. I know I don't really like pre-orders.
Oh my damn!
Jedi: The Fallen Order. The only reason I pre-ordered it is because I traded in some games at GameStop, and they're like, you get a free pre-order or something. So I was like, okay, give me this game. So it's basically like the game is $55.
Nice.
So there's that. But yeah, that's really about it. Like you, I haven't been playing a whole lot of games. I guess I played a lot of Uncharted, but that's about it. Have you seen the Death Stranding trailer?
I did. I watched it before we did this episode, actually.
What are your thoughts on it?
I still don't know what the hell is going on in this game.
Very strange. There's these weird black
pudding men
people things.
Looks like World of Goo, but real life.
Yeah. They're almost like if you've played Outlast, there's this kind of spooky ghost man in that. It's kind of like that, or the some of the bad guys in Prey. So it's kind of like that.
Or if you've seen Adventure Time, it looks like Lumpy Space Princess, but evil.
What?
Never mind.
They were really humanoid, I thought.
Well, that's what I was saying. Lumpy Space Princess. Now that I think about it, never mind. She's a cloud.
Purple poop.
Never mind. She's not all pudding cups. Never mind. That was wrong.
The big thing though is they actually had a release date.
Yeah, that blew my mind.
I was so surprised at this.
I was like, is this a lie? Are you serious? So the release date is November 8th, 2019. 2014.
I really thought that there was no way this game was coming out this year.
I didn't either. I would have bet, $20-$30 that it was going to be a PS5 game. So
I thought it might be a PS5, PS4 crossover next year sometime.
Yeah, but nope, it is coming to PS4 and it is coming out November 8th. So
a lot of people, apparently, I say a lot of people. Apparently, this means that The Last of Us 2 is going to be pushed into early 2020. Which I don't really... I know you're a huge Last of Us fan.
Yeah, I just really got... I hopped on the story. The story was nice. And if I gotta wait to play it, whatever. If, I'm fine. Kingdom Hearts 3 has taught me that waiting for a story is all right.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, people are like, you don't have patience. I'm like, I waited for Kingdom Hearts 3. You can shut your mouth. I can wait for anything.
For real.
So, yeah, I was surprised by this release date. You can, go online and look at all the collector's editions and everything else and yada yada. And it was.
They showed some gameplay too. Did you notice that?
I did, yeah.
I feel like almost like if you weren't really paying attention, you might not though, because it's
exactly
really good.
Part of me was just like, oh, this is just the trailer, and then it started showing the HUD and a little bit of gunplay and different stuff like that. The only thing
I think it showed one image of him holding what looks like a gun. But he never actually fires it, from what I can tell.
At one part of the trailer, it's like less than 10 seconds. He has a gun, and
yeah, he just looks at it though. I believe
the trailer I watched he fired the gun. So
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. So the only thing that made me laugh in the trailer is he goes to the HUD and he pulls out a ladder. I'm like, whatever. It's just gonna be a small little ladder, and the ladder extends and it's like 40 feet. And I'm like, that's a big ladder. Like
yeah, he's got that huge backpack. Apparently, you're some kind of... I think we've known this, but you're some sort of delivery man.
Yeah.
And I guess... I'm assuming that delivering that baby is probably a big part of the game.
I don't know. I was thinking he was plugging into the baby so that he could see the evil things because the baby's pure. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
No, I think he has the... He can't see them. He can feel them. He says he can, sense them.
Yeah. So...
And then that Irish lady comes up and is like, hey, what's up?
Exactly.
I got a baby or something.
Yeah, even after watching the trailer and reading a little bit on it, I still don't know what's going on. But
no, I feel like I need to go click on one of those videos that says 10 things you missed about Death Stranding.
Exactly. Which I'm kind of okay with. I was hesitant about watching the trailer, and then I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna watch it.
There's no spoilers.
Exactly, there's no spoilers in it.
I still have no idea what's going on in the game, really.
Yeah, I still can't piece together what's going on. I know it's something about saving America and
a lot of walking around.
Yeah, true.
A lot of climbing. Looks like a dead body on your back once.
Exactly. I'll just have to play the game on November 8th and see what's up.
I still can't believe it's coming out this year. That blows my mind.
I'm saying it, but I don't believe it. It's going to be one of those Kingdom Hearts 3 moments where, like, when I have the game in my hand and I play it or download it digitally, however I decide to get the game, I'll be like, oh, okay, it's here. Like, it's actually happening.
Actually believe. I think they'll hit this. This isn't like a really Kingdom Hearts. It just seems so soon and kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Kojima.
Kojima? Is that what you're trying to...
Yeah, I was trying to say his first name, but yeah. Anyway, Hideo Kojima was tweeting and doing stuff on Instagram and stuff, and he's like, Death Stranding tomorrow. I'm like, what are you talking about, you crazy man? Like, surely he is not releasing this game tomorrow. But
no, oh my gosh. He's not that crazy.
Well, part of me thought he was that crazy, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I have to cancel everything. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Like, sorry, I immediately am sick. I can't come to work. I have to play this game and figure out what the heck is going on in it. But there's a lot of little drops and newses and stuff this week. Some of the other ones aren't as exciting as Death Stranding, though.
We got some Pokemon news for y'all. There's gonna be a direct on June 5th, so keep your eyes out for that. That's gonna be when will that be? It's Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Right? Because that's when we move in.
Correct, Wednesday. Yeah,
the same day. And then we have some more Pokemon news from GameSpot here. This is I did not expect this. There's an app of some sort called Pokemon Sleep.
Yeah.
That is going to let you train your Pokemon while you're asleep. Is that right?
So what Pokemon Sleep is going to do Pokemon Go got people out and walking and stuff. So there's this app that's called Magikarp Jump, and the developers select button. And they've been working on Pokemon Sleep for a 2020 launch, and pretty much what it does is based on your interactions, based on how much sleep you get, and the new Pokemon Go Plus device, it'll work with it.
My gosh, that name.
Yeah. All we really know is that it'll do something with sleep for your Pokemon. Maybe it'll interact with Pokemon Go or something. We're not really sure. That's all they've really just given us a logo, Pokemon Sleep with select button. And it's like a sleeping Pikachu looking all cute and stuff. So it's apparently it's going to be out for iOS and Android sometime in 2020. So keep your eye out for that. But that wasn't all the Pokemon news. Pokemon Masters is going to be coming out. So it's going to be bringing together all the past trainers. Well, I don't know if all of them, but most of the past trainers. Some of the Elite Fours and stuff. But all we really saw is like a picture of it. There's going to be more information revealed later in June about it. But
yeah, I don't see anything on this article about what it actually is. Okay, so it says Pokemon Masters is set to launch in 2019 for Android and iOS. So it is a mobile game.
Mm-hmm. It's a game with, like I said, past and present Pokemon trainers from the game series, and that's really all we know about it. And also, there's going to be a Pokemon Home, which they're trying to, things are going well with the 3DS games and the Switch games, as well as Pokemon Go, but now they're trying to put them all together and let players trade and interact with each other through their smartphones.
So this is basically a beefed up version of the Pokebank.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's really it for the whole thing.
No, that's not it, Jordan, because Detective Pikachu, the game that inspired the movie, is coming out for the Switch.
Oh baby.
Yeah, did you not see that?
I did. I wanted you to.
Oh, you throw that softball on me. I don't see anything about a release date or anything though.
No. But like we said,
it says the ending will be different from the movie,
which is good. So check out all this Pokemon news if you want to know more. Obviously, they'll probably sprinkle a little bit more details on this in the Pokemon Direct.
Maybe. I think it's Pokemon Direct is primarily going to be about
Pokemon
Sword
Gun,
and Shield, and a gun.
Yeah. So this was just kind of out of nowhere too. It was just they were like, "Hey, we're doing a conference today. It'll be about things Pokemon lovers love." And I'm like, "All right." And I
have on my phone a list of games I need to play, and on it I have Detective Pikachu. So I guess I need to change that to the Switch version because, I love my 3DS, but I'm probably rather play it on Switch. It'll probably look better and, have some new goodies and stuff maybe.
Yeah. It can't be that. Detective Pikachu is only like maybe a 12-hour game, if that.
I have no idea, really.
I thought about playing it too since the Switch version is coming out. Maybe they'll do like a bundle where you get the first and second game together or something.
Second game? There's no second game.
They're not. Is that? Did I misinterpret this entire announcement? Do I not know how to read? Is that not what happened?
No, I can't answer that one for you.
It says a Detective Pikachu sequel is on the way to the Nintendo Switch.
Hold on. Why am I not just clicking on the...
Yeah.
the notes.
Detective Pikachu sequel. It's
that's not what this says.
Okay, well, whoever wrote that article is wrong.
I think... Are you talking about... No, there's a sequel to the movie.
Oh, no. It's a Detective Pikachu sequel. It's on its way to Switch. That's what the Crunchyroll article that I was reading said. And that's what they said at the conference.
Uh-huh. So you just trust Crunchyroll implicitly.
Yeah. It is...
Well, guess what? I got my news from GameSpot, and they actually play video games.
That's a good point. Crunchyroll is an anime site.
They're a bunch of dirty weebs.
That's true. Weebs don't shower. So that's
What's
that.
the deal with this artifact thing? I actually saw this. Dang, I can't remember where it was. But apparently Artifact is getting trolled hard on Twitch.
Yes. So I saw this in multiple places, but I just had to throw this in there. This is from Polygon. So Twitch is suspending streaming for new users as it tries to fight off Artifact trolls. And man, they've had a rough time. So those of you who don't know, Artifact is a card game made by Valve. You know, the people that make all those other wonderful games. They didn't do too hot with Artifact, though. They kind of crapped the bed on that. But they're trying to make it better. But people are making it hard for them. So Twitch is suspending new users' ability to stream on the platform as it tries to fight off trolls. This was over Memorial Day weekend. And they began to stream their own content and make it say they were playing Artifact. They were disguising their streams, Artifact DLC.
Now they did this, I guess they could play Artifact and then just minimize it or something.
Yeah, or just change the screen. Like, as long as Artifact's running in the background, the stream software will say, hey, they're playing Artifact, and they could pull up whatever they wanted, which is what they did. They started streaming pirated media, racist propaganda, hentai, hardcore porn.
Excuse me. I think it's kind of funny. I'm not going to lie.
Self-mutilation, anime marathons, experimental memes, and...
apparently there's some pretty disturbing stuff.
Yeah, and at least one instance, the recent Christchurch, New Zealand terrorist attack. So it was all this ton of stuff. Twitch finally addressed the chaos on May 28th. They said, quote, over the weekend we became aware of the number of accounts targeting the Artifact game directory to share content that grossly violates our terms of service, Twitch said. Our investigators uncovered the majority of accounts that shared and viewed the content were automated accounts. We are working with urgency to remove the offending content and suspend all accounts engaged in this behavior. In addition, we have temporarily suspended the ability for new creators to stream. We take these violations very seriously and are taking measures to prevent this kind of coordinated activity on our service in the future. So
apparently there was actually somebody legitimately playing Artifact who had hundreds of viewers, so that's refreshing.
Yeah, it's Twitch said, we're sorry for the inconvenience. Safety of our community is our top priority. We're doing everything we can to restore all access as quickly as possible. We will provide an update when we're able to do so. And so that's pretty much it. So I just thought this was hilarious in some aspect of the trolling, not the things that were being shown. But, man, Artifact just can't catch a break, man. They really can't.
I don't really think that this reflects on the game. I guess you could see in some ways if the game was actually popular, this wouldn't be a problem. But True. I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. We got some E3 news for you, though. Nothing big, or I guess you could say it's big. But Marvel's Avengers, the Twitter account, has tweeted out, tune into Square Enix Live E3 2019 for the worldwide reveal of Marvel's Avengers. The event, complete with closed captions, begins June 10th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, you hyped for this or what?
Yes.
I know people have been talking about this for years now.
I have been, and the listeners know, I'm a big fan of MMORPGs. I love playing them with my friends.
You may be disappointed with this.
I might be disappointed with this, but...
I think that's what this is.
Well, a little backstory. I really enjoy playing City of Heroes, and I also put a lot of hours into DC Universe Online. So, I'm okay with this. I like Square Enix. I like Avengers. I like comic books. I think it's going to be a good thing. Maybe we'll get a release date, maybe some gameplay, something like that. So I'm okay with this.
So do you think this is going to be an MMO?
I think it'll be... I don't think it'll be completely balls to the wall MMO. Maybe it'll be like an MMO light, or because I feel like MMOs are going the way of, people don't have time to grind for gear and do all this other stuff. Life is just getting, busier for some people. And so I feel that MMO lights, kind of like Kurt Spelt and Sea of Thieves and different stuff, you can just jump in, hang out, chill with your friends, go take on a big boss, or go on an adventure for an hour or so without months and months and months of preparation. I think maybe that's what this will be. Or it'll.
Interesting. If I had the money, I would bet it. I would bet a large amount of money that this is completely single player.
Really? Okay.
I mean, it's Crystal Dynamics. It's Square Enix. They're not really known for multiplayer games.
My other thought was this would be like an open world thing where you can team up and be like, okay, let's go fight Galactus, or let's go fight Thanos, or let's go fight, one of the Silver Surfer or someone, different things like that. I don't know if they'll have character creation or whatever. I don't know. I'm curious. This is one thing that I am kind of hyped for about seeing at E3.
Yeah, I just given the studios that are involved in this, I really don't think at all. I never even considered the fact that it could be multiplayer actually.
Yeah, so that's just me 100% guessing and assuming. There's,
I think everyone knows that.
Yeah, there's. Just why not? DC Universe Online has been up and down for years, and Marvel's, they got to put a little skin in the game.
I would be disappointed if this was multiplayer. I'll say that.
All right. Okay. Maybe it'll have a multiplayer option or something. Or maybe.
Apparently, this is completely different news. I just wanted to throw this out there real quick so we don't forget. That Legend of Zelda kind of tie-in with Crypt of the Necromancer, Cadence of Hyrule, is coming out. This is really strange. So I've read we've read both actually. We've read two different things. One saying it's going to come out June the 20th, and something else we read
said it was coming out.
It's coming out
May 30th, the
day after we record this.
Yeah. So
I guess keep your eye on the Switch eShop.
Exactly. You never know.
This game looks really cool. I'm actually pretty excited about this.
It does. I cannot wait till I can give my Switch some more love. I can't wait till I can give all my video games some more love. My poor Vita. I don't know. Y'all don't even know where it is right now. Maybe I packed it up.
Wow. Rip Persona, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
life gets in the way.
Yeah. Not every day can be yours at your June-S, I gotta.
That's a lie.
That's true. Don't
true. Don't lie to people.
I love that soundtrack.
Yeah, it's really good. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. This is really strange. They kind of, the way I understood it, there was like a leak, but then some people have looked into the code of something. Is that right? And
I didn't.
That's the 20th.
Exactly. Yeah, they were just looking at the code of. I don't know if it was the eShop page or something. I just read. They looked into the code and it said June 20th. I'm like, oh, okay. So you never know. It's coming out soon. Be excited, people. Speaking of things.
Fair enough on that. Fair enough. We got some new games for you though.
Exactly.
We got Dauntless, which is coming out. It's out now for the PC and PS4. Trover. Is that how you say that?
Yep. Trover Saves the Universe is out for PS4, PS VR, Steam, and the Epic Store.
This is by the creators of Rick and Morty. So if you're one of those people, you'll enjoy this.
I didn't know that, but I like the way Trover looks. It looks like an interesting game. Gave me some Quantum Conundrum vibes.
Quantum, never heard of that.
It's like a puzzle game that was out on PS3. Kind of made people motion sick because it had portal guns and it was kind of weird and it was a long story. So
we also got Little Friends, Dogs, and Cats for the Switch. That's kind of the pseudo sequel to Nintendo Dogs. I actually have not heard that great. I've heard pretty middling reviews, kind of mediocre things about this game.
Yeah, as cute as it is,
makes me really sad because I was super excited for this.
Me too. It's gonna be my de-stressor game, where you just have
I love Nintendo Dogs.
So good. It sounds so good.
I've heard it's okay, and if you kind of just want to chill, maybe it's okay. It's just not that deep. It's not as deep or something as the old ones. Maybe a second one could fix that or something. I don't know.
Maybe, but if you want a real deep experience, you can jump into Persona Q2 for the 3DS, which is out now.
I love Persona, but I've never played the Q games.
Me neither.
Maybe I should check this out.
Maybe. I don't know if I want to dust off my 3DS, though. I think Pokemon Conquest is permanently stuck inside. So, Octopath Traveler is out on PC. So all you people that PC Master Race that don't have a Switch, you can now play this game on PC. So check that out.
I definitely recommend it. I was talking about it earlier.
Yeah, it gives me Final Fantasy Tactics vibes, and I love that game. So
it's an old school-esque Japanese RPG. It's not exactly the same.
Yeah. But
it's similar. I like it. I like the turn-based element. I love turn-based, so if you don't like turn-based, you probably won't like this.
True, good point. Outer Wilds is also out now for PC and Xbox One.
This is that. Is this that Epic game?
Kind of. It's
on Epic Store, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot the way they described this. It's
I actually have no idea what this game is.
It's not the one that we think it is. It's the
No, it's the one I know. What you're thinking of the
yes.
The game that looks like Fallout. I'm thinking of the game that has like the woods and stuff.
Yes, this is Groundhog Day in space, pretty much.
It's Groundhog Day. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's apparently there's a mystery.
Did they get Bill Murray?
That'd be awesome. That'd be really great. But
apparently there was a Groundhog Day video game sequel a few months ago.
Huh. Okay. So apparently, it's Groundhog Day in space. I'll just leave it at that, so I don't spoil anything for anybody. Because as I scrolled through the article, it started telling stuff. So check it out if you want to, if you like Groundhog Day. The next one is going to be Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. And that adds some pretty cool stuff to Elder Scrolls Online. It kind of made me want to jump back in.
I guess we have the game. I just did not. I don't know. I don't want to get into this.
Exactly. Okay. So, but if you want to get this, you can get it, and it adds dragons. It adds some cool necromancer class, and it's all new. You can check it out. I'm sure those of you that enjoy Elder Scrolls Online will also enjoy this update. And, dragons are pretty awesome. So,
dragons are pretty cool. Not the greatest thing, but they're pretty cool.
That's true.
How likely are you to recommend the Google Chrome web browser to a friend or colleague? I just got that pop up in my browser.
How likely are you? Would you recommend it to our listeners? I'm using it right now.
I would recommend Chrome. Yes, just don't have Edge or Safari. That's my recommendation.
Okay, there you go, everyone. I honestly didn't open up anything about this Warhammer Chaos Bane.
Okay, so Warhammer Chaos Bane, I believe it's out now.
It should be out now by the time they listen to this.
So what it is a Diablo. I know everyone wants Diablo 4, but Blizzard hates us all. It is a Diablo-esque thing. Game, okay. I guess would be the correct word there. So if you like Diablo and you want some more Diablo, but you're tired of Diablo 3, also Path of Exile, which is, I think, a Diablo-esque game as well. I think it's getting some kind of an update. So you got some options for some new dungeon crawling madness going on for you.
There you go. The last thing we got in the new games category is some new accessories for all you PC gamers out there.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, I'll throw it in.
The Microsoft gaming mouse from back in the day is back. The Intel mouse, or Intelli mouse, however you want to say it. It's coming out soon. They said later this month, and the article is
late next month is when it is.
Yeah, I think they mistyped that because it's the 29th, and they wrote the article a couple days ago, so it's obviously not out yet, but it is going to be $60 if you want to check it out. I like the way the mouse looks. It looks pretty sleek. So if you're looking for a new mouse,
it's a very I guess Microsoft-y design.
Yeah, it kind of looks like, like one of like a Surface laptop. If a Surface laptop was a mouse.
Very slick and silver.
Yep.
I thought, I don't know, maybe some people might like that design. Apparently, it's like they have an old mouse that's similar, but this has a actual like gaming sensor and stuff. So anyone, it's $60. I don't know if you want to mention that or not. If anyone else out there wants a reasonably priced gaming mouse, you can check that out.
There you go.
As we move into the main portion of the episode, coming from GameSpot, apparently the No More Heroes game that just released, Travis Strikes Again, is not a PC or not a Switch exclusive anymore.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, well, good for them. Kind of. It's coming out for PS4 and PC, and it will. They said, stay tuned for more information. I love the way this game looks. I've never played any of the other ones.
I think it's very different than the other games.
Okay.
It's a kind of a collection. It's not a true sequel. It's some kind of a spin-off, and you play through a bunch of kind of mini games.
Okay.
That are inspired by older games.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
I hear something. You hear that?
What? No, I didn't hear that.
I swear I hear something. Do I have something on my computer that's open?
I don't know. I can't see your screen.
Oh. Well, why not? Is my
I
screen
mean,
not worthy enough? Yes,
no,
I do. I have. There was a video playing on GameSpot.
Okay. So just a quick little background for those of you and myself also. No More Heroes started back in 2007 for the Nintendo Wii. Then it was followed up by No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle in 2010. It was also released on the Wii. So I guess that's why I didn't play it. I wasn't much of a Wii gamer. I had a Wii, but it was just kind of there.
Everyone had a Wii, so.
Yeah. So apparently they said they might have some more information to announce around E3, but they didn't confirm that.
It says, there's also a quote that says, "We just announced that Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes will be coming to PS4 and Steam. Stay tuned for more information at MomoCon." Oh, man.
So I think MomoCon is happening or has happened already. I'm not really sure, and I'm not gonna look it up.
Is MomoCon that thing that you went to, or you know somebody that went to, or something?
I've never been, but one of our mutual friends goes every year, I think, and I think he's
mutual fairly leniently there.
No, I'm using it correctly. It's our
maybe
buff.
The word friend is what you're using incorrectly.
No, it's our buff Asian friend. It's not the.
Oh, you talking about Ike?
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about the other person.
I'm screwing around.
It's yeah. So we'll let you know if there's more Travis Strikes Again news when we hear it. Next week will probably be a interesting episode. It'll probably be E3 predictions. So.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Oh crap! I was gonna surprise them.
I mean, I can just edit it out. It's like
I accidentally exited out of this next article. Okay, no, that's fine. Push Square has got some news that I didn't even think about this. I figured it was so obvious that there wouldn't even have to be any news on it. But according to Push Square, PS5 players will be able to play with PS4 players using backwards compatibility, as confirmed by Sony. Thank God. I mean, this would be something that Sony would just kind of probably forget. So I'm glad that they have confirmed it.
Yeah, me too. I read this article and I was just laughing. And I was like, Sony'd be like, "Here you go. Here's the PS5." And they're like, "Sweet." They were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we forgot to do backwards compatibility. Sorry." And
exactly.
they just never give it to us.
I mean, you couldn't change your name for 10 years or whatever it was.
Exactly, and it's still broken.
And it's still kind of messed up. Exactly.
So this might be the way I play The Witcher 3.
Are you talking about the next story?
Yeah.
What are you talking?
I'm talking about the next story.
I was just gonna say, it makes sense because they want people to move over to the PS5 by making all PS4 games compatible. So it's a good strategy.
Exactly. I just need to know the price, and then I'll start.
It's not. I know some people have been saying $600.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it.
will not be buying it if it's $600.
If it's 400 or 500, I could do it. But 600, that's like, ooh, that's like rent, man. That's like food money, like, you know.
Exactly.
Like that's, you know, it's like I could buy a PS5, but I want to starve for the month, you know. So, man, this next article is kind of interesting. It's coming from Games Radar. The Witcher 3 for the Nintendo Switch.
What?
Exactly. So, you know, the Switch does a lot of black magic, weird stuff. You know, it runs Skyrim, runs Doom, it runs Breath of the Wild. But can it run The Witcher? And it kind of makes me wonder, is that little machine going to burst into flames if it tries?
It says here, product listings for the critically acclaimed RPG, first released on PC and then console in 2015, have appeared across Asian marketplaces over the past few days, as discovered by the website Reset Era, with the Nintendo Switch logo visible for anyone to see. So this could be a massive announcement at E3.
Yeah, you know, and CD Projekt
Red. How close E3 is. Jeez.
I know, it's crazy. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't buy tickets, but I'm also kind of glad I didn't buy tickets
because Sony's not going to be there.
Exactly, and that was my main reason that I wanted to go. I wanted to see.
On Twitch.
I'm going to, but I wanted to be there because it was going to be my it was like my birthday present to myself, and I was like, I'm going to go. Sonny's going to be there, and Sonny's like, we're not going. I'm like, screw it, not buying tickets. So, yeah, CD Projekt Red's focusing on Cyberpunk 2077, which hopefully will get maybe some release date for at E3. And I'm sure their studio is successful and big enough that they have they could have a small team working on a Witcher 3 Switch port. So I don't see why that's not possible.
Yeah, I mean, obviously take this. These are leaks, quote unquote, and rumors, quote unquote. So take this with a grain of salt.
Exactly, take it with a grain of salt.
Okay, sorry about that. There might be a cut there. We had some issues with Skype, but it says right here that several different stories have actually listed The Witcher 3 as or stories, excuse me, not stories, as a upcoming Switch game. So that is obviously, it's not confirmed or anything, but that is a big step in, I guess, confirming it, although it is not confirmed.
There you go. So apparently people are still playing Destiny 2, which kind of baffles.
I actually forgot to read this article. I'm not even gonna lie.
So this baffles me that people are still doing this, but Destructoid gave us some insight on this. So Bungie says they're going to enter a new era very soon with Destiny 2, which is...
What does that mean?
Well, Bungie is now self-publishing Destiny 2. If you didn't know that.
They parted ways with Daddy Activision earlier.
Yep, because some aggressive microtransactions, etc. So apparently there's going to be the companies they hinted at in the past, they're talking about a new era for Bungie and Destiny 2 that will be announced after the season is launched, and the raid belts have been awarded. So, they just released some new stuff apparently, and now they're going into like a new micro DLC drop, Season of Opalison, however you say that person's name. And, I honestly,
what's a micro DLC drop?
I think it's like a small DLC
I think
within...
that's opulence is what that is.
Thank you. So, if I know anything about Destiny 2, which I don't...
we both own it.
What?
I said we both own it.
That is true. I forgot that I own that game on PS4 and PC.
I don't think I've played it once.
I think I played it once or twice, and then I just stopped. So it's... Who knows? Maybe Bungie will join forces with Microsoft. Maybe they'll announce a Switch version of it. Pretty much they were just saying, there's going to be new stuff coming. Pretty much hopefully they'll just listen to the players and give them what they want. But that's all we really know about it. They just kind of said, hey, we're going to enter a new era, and it's going to be new stuff.
So that sounds very... Please don't leave us, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very exciting, and coming from Destiny 1, which I did play a pretty good bit of, they've made promises like that in the past.
I mean, maybe to a Destiny fan, this does sound good as my microphone randomly falls over.
Exactly. So keep an eye out for E3. If there's something crazy that happens with Destiny, we'll let you know. So, the Contra Anniversary Collection finally has its full lineup.
What does that lineup entail?
The full lineup entails...
And who are you getting this wonderful article from?
Thank you, Gamatsu, for this article. So, back in March, they announced the Contra Collection, which is due out, early this summer for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. And now we finally get the lineup, which is Contra, plus the Japanese version via free update. Super Contra, so all these are plus the Japanese version, if there's a Japanese version of said game. Now on with the list. Super Contra, Super C, which is the NES version. Contra 3, the Alien Wars, which is SNES. Contra Hard Corps, which is from the Sega Genesis. Contra NES.
I don't know if you have to say the console.
I guess I'll stop now. Contra, Operation C. Why can I not say that word? Probotjector?
Probotjector.
That's weird. Super Probotjector. Alien Rebels.
Those are some names, man.
Those are some names. So if you want to go fight some Contras and kill some alien goobity goops.
I do not remember. Have you played any of the Contra games?
I don't think so.
I played one, and I don't remember which one, and I remember getting killed a lot.
Let me look up a picture of Super Contra and see.
Right.
Because I might have played that one in an arcade, maybe. Nope, I do not remember these muscly men or the helicopters or any of this. Nope, I'd never played this game. So
what I want to get is the Castlevania collection. That's what I want.
That does look good.
I'm not really interested in Contra. I have my feel getting my butt kicked in that one game that I played.
You know,
in the 90s.
I already get my butt kicked in life. I already get my butt kicked in video games.
Sometime during the 90s. You hear that awkward pause?
I did hear that awkward pause because Skype went all quiet, and I'm like, "Screw you, Skype. I won't have to."
Skype.
It's Skype, yeah.
Let's
It
just
keeps.
like it was Skype. It definitely wasn't me not talking to make you awkward on purpose.
I mean, now soon next week, I'll just be able to look at you and be like, "Speak," or I will feed you PB&Js. Your toast. So.
You made it even more awkward.
I did. Isn't it great? Okay. So
I thought Journey was already on PC for some reason.
I guess it's not, man. And if you're on the boat like me, that's never played Journey for some reason.
Rock the boat, baby.
I'm rocking the boat. This is going to flip the boat. So, PC Gamer, Journey will arrive on PC next week. So, when you're listening to this, you can.
It's coming to the Epic Store, right?
So, it's been in the Epic Store during the mega sale for $5. But then
that's a deal.
Exactly.
Did you buy it? No, you
I didn't.
bought some weird nonsense.
I did buy some. So, apparently it's still on sale till June 13th. So if you're listening to this, you can pre-purchase Journey on the Epic Games Store.
Is it still $5?
For $5, yeah.
Wow, yes. Go buy that. Go get this game if you have not played it.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I
played it
for
years
some
ago.
I had a PS3, but for some reason, I didn't have disposable income when I had a PS3, so I didn't ever play it. And I need to play this game. It's
92 rating on Metacritic.
Yeah, I know it's amazing. Like, I trust all the things I've heard about it, and I know it's great.
Definitely play this.
Just never played
next week on PC.
So check it out. So apparently there's some deals going on right now.
Oh, that's the last of the thing?
That's the last of the news.
I wanted to say, apparently, I was browsing the news, and there's some rumors that Borderlands 2 might get DLC.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, this is weird.
I need to play Borderlands 2 so I can play Borderlands 3. I have it on Steam. I've had it for a while. I just never played it. But apparently, they're saying that there could be some DLC for Borderlands 2, which is a 7-year-old game, launched the week of E3. So if you have not had enough of Borderlands 2, get hyped, baby.
There you go. All right. And I just bought Journey, by the way, everyone.
Nice.
So,
real time.
In real time, yep. I still want to buy this Control game by 505. Looks kind of cool.
Sounds familiar.
It's the one where you have telekinetics and you're like a secret agency has invaded New York.
Yet, though, is it? I would definitely wait for reviews.
Yeah, it's you can pre-purchase it on Epic right now, but it looks kind of cool. I'm definitely gonna wait for reviews.
Be really good or really bad, I think.
Yeah, I've been burned with games before, and I'm trying to teach myself that I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I can. Well, I live in a world where I don't have to get screwed by games. So, yeah, and that's it for the news. We do have some deals for you though. So, the Days of Play is having a sale right now. And all that mumbo jumbo words means that Sony is having a sale right now. So open up your PlayStation or your Vita, and or your PlayStation app on your phone, and see what they have on sale, so you can check it out. And
there's a lot.
There's a lot. Also, might buy the Outer Wilds. It's only $15 right now with the Epic discount.
You wouldn't even buy The Witcher. I beg you to buy The Witcher, and you wouldn't do it.
Okay, fine. I will buy The Witcher right now.
I'm just saying. I mean, I guess you can borrow it from me. Now.
Oh wait, you have it. Duh. Never mind. Why am I gonna buy?
I decided not to trade it in. But
Oh, that's true.
I still can't believe you were gonna buy Watch Dogs and you wouldn't buy The Witcher.
I know.
Let that go.
I'm okay with that. You can never let it. I just now realized I opened up Steam and it's probably gonna start downloading stuff. No, close Steam. Wish I could yell at my computer and tell it to close stuff. Okay, so also the PlayStation Plus games for this month are gonna be Sonic Mania and the Handsome Jack Collection.
That's a really the Handsome Jack Collection. If you don't know, is Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel. So this is a really good month for the PlayStation Plus.
It is. I need to go download that. So, because I don't have either one of those on PlayStation, and we could play it together. So.
Well, I don't have Borderlands on the PlayStation. I guess we could play together. I don't know. I kind of like this. Is probably gonna sound very weird.
You like playing Borderlands by yourself?
By myself.
Yeah.
Because it's if you play it with other people, it's like, hey, yeah, dab. I'm like, I actually wanna hear what they're saying.
Okay, good point.
Everyone I'm playing with is an idiot, and by that I mean my friends that I'm playing with are all idiots, and I actually want to hear. I'm sorry, Fred. Not okay. We actually know Fred. I'm sorry, Jill.
There you go.
I'm sorry, but Jack is funnier than you. I'm sorry that the writers at Gearbox are funnier than you, but you need to shut up. I'm trying to play.
I do love Claptrap, man. I love Claptrap.
Claptrap is the original dabber.
That little psychotic, depressed robot.
Okay, I have an idea for a movie. You ready for this?
Yeah, go.
This is super random. So there's been some rumors about Spider-Man and Deadpool being in a movie together, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking they're probably going to want to make it PG-13, so all the little kiddies will come, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm just want to let everyone know that I'm not a big Deadpool fan. So just let that stew, I guess. He's a little too LOL random, and I hate it so much. Although I do like the Deadpool movies. Also, the Deadpool fans are terrible.
Yes.
They're all horrible. So Deadpool and Spider-Man, they meet up, and he's like, yo, F-bomb, but then it's like, bleep, and he's like, wait, what? It's bleeped, because he can hear it, right? Because he's the fourth wall guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what the bleep? He's like, I bleeped again, bleep this. And Spider-Man's like, whoa, man, why are you being crazy? And he's like, man, you don't bleep and understand. I'm going to bleep and kill you. And then they go about on their zany adventure, right?
Uh-huh.
And at the very end, so you know how in PG-13 movies they can get one F-bomb?
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets one in. He's like, yeah. And then he's like, whoa, man, I got it. And he's like, bleep you. And then, but it actually bleeps that time, right? And then he's like, dang. And then he dabs and the movie ends.
All right. Who are they fighting in this movie?
They're fighting poverty.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. The Horsemen of Death, they're fighting poverty and pestilence and
no,
the actual
poverty, the actual thing. They're on the streets with the megaphones and
oh my god,
and they're doing dabs for dollars.
I love it. Deadpool in the soup kitchen.
That they got a little hat out on the street, and he's like, and Deadpool takes his mask off and scares all the kids away.
Yeah, that'd make him.
Does a Fortnite dance.
Oh man, you mean the dances?
I'm trying to figure out what the Twitch games are next month, but I don't see that they've released.
Yeah, they haven't released them.
Okay, what about Games with Gold? Let me check that.
Check Games with Gold. We're prepared. We're definitely prepared for this episode, boys and girls.
Totally. I totally didn't completely forget to do this. I mean, I got the PlayStation ones. What else do you want from me?
Exactly. I mean, we are living out of boxes currently.
Games with Gold.
So on the Twitch Prime, you can get StarCraft 2 Warzone Nerazim bundle.
I'm pretty sure this stuff was already out. But
well,
it's
out
anyway. I don't care.
this is in-game loot for StarCraft 2, May 29th to June 8th. You can also get League of Legends monthly Rift rewards from May 28th to August 28th, and you can also still get the Nintendo Switch online membership
with like September.
Yeah, it's still September 24th. So you can also get some Smite, Prince of Darkness, Hades bundle from May 24th until June 27th. So you can check that out if you'd like to do that.
But those aren't the new games.
No, I don't think they've released the new games for June yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be actual games on there later.
Probably. So check out all those if you'd like.
Games with Gold June 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing anything.
Let's see. I'm curious.
Wait, that's May. It says this article came out today, and it said they're set to be announced later. So I guess if we had recorded this at our normal time, y'all would probably get it, but you're not gonna get it. Sucks to suck.
Well, I was curious to see what the Artifact Twitch page is, and there's one that's just Yugi eating bread. There's one
Holy crap. Be careful, I see some horrifying crap.
Well, I just did. There's one that is definitely some adult entertainment. And then there's a guy that's watching people play Artifact on Twitch, but he's streaming it. And then there's just actual people playing Artifact, which kind of blows my mind. But, good for them.
I still want to get into a online card game.
Me too. We need to...
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to... Okay, this... let me do the...
Do your random rage review.
Alright, let me do the random rage review. Wait, what did you call them? Oh, random rage review. I thought you said random rate. I don't know. I think it said razor.
No, random rage review.
Okay, so we're gonna continue on with the bad reviews. This is... What game is this? What game is this? We're going to go with The Messenger. So, this is a 0 out of 10. We're going to continue with, like I said, the bad reviews. And it is, nice game, but this game is not worth it for the price. It's too expensive, which compare to other indie games. 0 out of 10. You get some Jeopardy music.
What game was this for?
This is for The Messenger.
Ooh, that's a real review.
That is, in fact, a real review.
That person had too much rage in their jellies to...
I added the rage.
Oh, yeah.
They had an exclamation point. So
there you go. I felt it. I felt the exclamation point.
But this game is not worth for its price.
It's
too expensive, which compared to other indie games. Man, that's some hardcore. I was gonna try to find like a 10 on a bad game, but first of all, I feel like that might be a little different. I still want to do that though, but also I forgot to do this until the very end, and I had to kind of scurry and find one.
Don't worry. Next week we'll be reviewing SpaghettiOs and Chef Boyardee.
Wait, what? What's that?
Look, SpaghettiOs and Chef Boyardee. It's gonna be our new segment. So look forward to that.
All the fun I had with a game was overshadowed by a really frustrating final boss fight. I do not get why would developers want to torture gamers. I hate the term gamers so much. At what point did they think that mashing B button would be fun at a final challenge? I spent over 20 hours on the game and I am stuck at a stupid, pointless point trying to mesh B button. 0 out of 10.
So if you want to come tell us about your reviews,
I understand how bad a 0 is. Like if I made a game, it would be a 0.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you want to join this discussion and tell us about your random rage reviews, or just tell us what your favorite games are, what's on your shame games list, etc., you can more than welcome to join our Discord. It's in the description. You can just click that link and pop right in there and chat with us and hang out. What?
Yugi eating bread plus hentai coming soon.
That's right. I didn't. Be sure to rate and subscribe to the show wherever you listen to this podcast. We appreciate that. We do this. Guys stripping? Just exit out of the page. Just don't watch. Don't look anymore. It's gonna hurt your eyes. It's not. There's only like 20 people streaming or whatever.
Join now for actual gameplay.
There you go. So if you want to reach out to the show, you're more than welcome. You can reach out to the podcast on Twitter at @WannabePodcast. You can reach out to me on Twitter at @Aswaylock. You can reach out to Ryan on Twitter at RyanDivisions. Our Instagram is at WannabeGaming. You can email the show WannabePodcast@gmail.com. As always, all this stuff is going to be in the description, as well as the show notes for all the articles we used and everything else. Thank you to the Healy Brothers for our intro music and Alicia for our art. And that'll be it. We're going to be moving and doing stuff when you're listening to this, so things will sound differently, and we'll talk to you next week. Stay safe and play on.
Bye.